Masterclass. This is Masterclass 1 for the Royal Entourage. Guys, I'm so excited to have launched this. And as I have shared with many people, this idea literally came in my mind this morning to do it. Like I was in the gym and I have so many like one-on-one clients. I have group coaching going on, and a lot of people were like struggling in their finances, or I've had people reach out to me who have wanted to like work with me one-on-one, but they're like, oh, I can't quite afford your prices because of this financial situation. And guys, like at this point, no one could ever say Jasmine doesn't care about like helping people really, because I literally today only have made a $3 like membership platform. $3. Like that's absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. And of course, after tomorrow, the price will be going up on that. But I mean, it won't be a whole lot, but you guys kind of got in first. So I'm excited to just go ahead and get everything out there. As I already mentioned, like in our Facebook group, that I'll drop in and do the masterclass once a month. Also, too, I'll be mentioning some other ways that you can kind of keep in contact with me, get some more like tips, all that type of stuff. So, hey girl. Yes, so I technically was not going to do this probably until later on this month. Well, no, later on in September. But I just felt so late. Like, y'all, I was in my pajamas. I've been in my pajamas since 6 o'clock. But I was like, you know what? No, I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to get up and do what I got to do. So I went on ahead and I was like, you know what? I need to tell these ladies, hey. I need to tell these ladies, like, okay, it's time for a financial cleansing. A financial cleansing. If you've never heard of this before, know that money is energy, right? So a lot of people think that money is just like paper. Like, money is legitimate energy. And when you don't have something that is clean and the vibration of it, it's gonna get messy. It's going to get messy. And so that's why you have these financial cleansings. I recommend doing it as frequently as possible. If it's like once a month, full life cleansing. Oh, well, we can do that too. You can put it all in together. But like the financial cleansing, I recommend doing it. I try to check in like once a week on my finances. I check my bank account every single day. Like that is not a non-negotiable. But as far as a cleansing, I try to do it at least once a month so that I know I'm like keeping everything together. I'm keeping everything organized. So I wanted to give you this analogy on money. Treat your money like, I said the hubby, but I mean, there are probably going to be some guys that join this too. But treat your money like the 1950s, like housewife. Like this woman literally, like this wall, she would be scrubbing it like all day long and like all on the ceiling. Like everything would be absolutely spotless. You have a relationship with your money. Yes, it's energy. Yes, it's a flow, but you actually have to have a relationship with it. If you don't have a relationship with your money, actually you do have a relationship with your money. It's either good or it's bad. You get to choose. So like, for example, when I check my bank account, I usually check it in the morning when I'm more high vibe because I haven't talked to anybody. I haven't had anybody like ruin my day, even though I'm responsible for my own day, right? But I check it in the morning because I'm not low energy. I'm not exhausted. So I'm like, okay, this is where I'm at. Like, this is balancing everything out. And it makes me feel good. Versus if I check it at night when I've had a really tough day, it's just like it's just like your husband. Like you probably like you would like your husband more in the morning when you haven't dealt with other people than at home. You're like, honey, I'm here. I'm cooking dinner. I'm there. Like it's gonna be a drained relationship. And we're gonna talk about money story deeper too. But like you want to make sure. Oh, you're a morning thinker. Yeah, like I'm definitely a morning thinker. Some people are like late night thinkers. No, I'm asleep. But that's how you want to treat your money like a strong relationship. I've heard some people say that like whenever they're doing their finances, like they literally take their money out on the date. Like where they're basically like sitting down with their like budget binder, they went out to dinner, like they turn on high vibe music, they're enjoying themselves, like it's an actual relationship. So I want to encourage you like how to have a relationship with your money. Late night finger. Okay, so I wanted to give you guys some tips as well as homework to kind of jump into this masterclass so that you can make sure that you are doing what needs to be done for your finances. Number one, money likes tidiness. Money likes tidiness. I am guilty of this. Please comment yes. Comment yes if you're that person whose purse is cluttered. Comment yes. If your purse is cluttered, please do. Please do. Don't be afraid. Be honest. Because I'm not going to lie, y'all. I'm that person. Like sometimes it'll be cluttered. Like I'll clean it out on Monday and then it's cluttered on Tuesday. Because I'm like stuffing receipts because I want to keep everything in. Guys, like, look, everybody. See, yes. So you clean yours twice a week, okay? But mostly everybody said yes. Like you have to basically continuously cleanse out your items. I know I need to go in my purse right now, and I'm probably going to do it when I get off. Laptop bags too. Yes, I'll keep papers or business cards or pencils inside mine. Absolutely. Like, you have to make sure that you're cleansing out those items, organizing your receipts. Like my assistant, she takes my receipts and like I love y'all's comments. I love y'all. I'm telling you, this is like gonna be a high engagement group. I swear it is. Yeah, like I have my assistant. She will take my receipts for me and all that type of stuff and like type them up and make sure everything's organized. But like, gosh, can I keep my purse clean? Like that is something I'm literally working on. And like I'm also doing like a cash budget, and I have a place in my wallet where I put my cash, and I have to put my money, put it in there a certain way. Or even your checkbook, what it sits in, all that type of stuff. Like organize everything. Or some people that, for example, when they wake up in the morning, like they don't make their bed. I know it sounds so silly, so simple, and doesn't have anything to do with money, but that's energy. Like if you don't keep everything nice and tidy, you're basically getting low energy, your relationship with money, or if you're not taking care of the things that you already have, why would you get more? Right? So like taking care of everything, being super tidy. Like think about your brand new car, how hard you fight to make sure it's no stains on the seat. Everything is exactly the way you want it to be. But like cars depreciate with value, right? If we're that serious about cleaning something that we know that the value is gonna go down, we have to do the same thing with our money. All right, so that's the first thing, really. And see, I did when I was at home, I had no choice. Like I had to. But when I went off to college, I did not make my bed every day. And I was broke mostly through college. But by the time I got out, I realized, okay, I need to. Am I really? Oh my gosh. Yes, y'all, this stuff is going to work. It's going to work. Next thing, declutter your space. Declutter your space. Okay, I hate paperwork. Not going to lie to you. I hate it. That's why I hired an assistant to do it for me. But some things I know are still my responsibility. So like, for example, my nightstand, I keep a lot of my books. And if you are my friend on Facebook, you have seen that like I am selling all of my books. And we're going to talk about that next. But I organize the books that I actually do want to read and the ones I don't, because otherwise I'm just junking it up. And that's energies. Guys, even your journals. Think about your journals and the notes that you take. Is it organized? Can you flip through and things not fall out of it? Seriously. If you're one of those people that take notes at church, or let's say that like you added in, you took out a sheet of paper and put it at the back, or you put the program at the back, or you got the tithe and envelope falling out, all that stuff, guys, like that is energy. That's saying I'm not ready to receive something greater because I'm not taking care of what I have. Decluttering that space is going to help you think through every single thing and feel like, okay, I can flow. And that organization is critical because basically what you're sending out to God and to him to be able to bless you in your finances is that, hey, I'm taking care of what you gave me. I know, yeah, okay, I get it. If you have a bad day and you have to like wait and put some stuff off, that's one thing. But the organize everything in a way that you're not like, okay, I left the towels somewhere. I left the keys up here. Like, give everything a special space, which is something we're going to talk about too. Next thing, throw away or sell things that's not serving you. Throw away or sell things that are not serving you. Guys, those books, I read through those books. Most of those books I finished in January, and I'm just now getting around to selling them. Literally, they're just sitting there, valuable things, but I know I'm not going to read them because I'm like one of those people that zip through books. So, yes, I sold them. I brought in some extra cash from it. If you have that uncle who like who has that broke down car in the front of the yard, it's been there since 1963, exaggerating, but you know what I'm talking about. Or you have a relative that has just this broke car, please comment broke car. Broke car, broke motorcycle, broke vehicle, just something like they just keep it there and don't do anything with it. Like they just literally just, it's just sitting there. The grass is growing over it. You couldn't get in it. Like, it's disgusting. Y'all, that's basically like, that's not serving anybody. That's not serving anybody to have all that there. That's just making the grass in the front yard look ugly. I know, yes. Oh my God. That is so funny. Oh my goodness. But yes, like, you know those people, and they could have sold the parts to that car, so that's blocking up money right there, because that's like, they could have got that taken apart. They could have got it towed to the junkyard. It could have been a lot of stuff that could have gone there instead of just sitting and letting it rust. Like, that's not serving you. And guys, I'm going to tell you something, like, on a personal level too, with money. Many of you guys may or may not know. I know some of you guys are new and you're just now meeting me, but like, my story, and this is how I launched into like entrepreneurship. My ex-fiance and I, like, we broke up. I was completely heartbroken. I was depressed about it, all that kind of stuff. But as I moved on into my future, like, I up level, I did what I had to do, like, I'm good, okay? But I was still using the financial planner that I had from him. I literally just threw away some, we both went to USM together, and I literally just threw away some of the pajamas. Like, I was still wearing the same pajamas that were like, would remind me of him. Guys, throw stuff away. Like, throw stuff away with your past or something that is not helping you. Like, that's not helping me to wear that type of stuff. That's not helping me to keep gifts that he gave me or anything like that. Especially if you want to move on and move forward with your life. Like, that is a true cleansing. Like, throw stuff away. Throw it away. It's not helping you to grow. It's not bettering you. It honestly is holding you back. It's those memories. And I know I'm being honest, like, y'all Christian women in here, them spirits. Y'all, stuff has spirits. Has spirits. And if you keep all those spirits on you by keeping all that stuff, that clutter, or if you know that person that has a shed that's like overwhelmed because they're just trying to keep everything that they have, I'm telling you, it gets overwhelming. You cannot have anything new if you don't clear stuff out. Last thing, give everything a special space. A special space. Everything you have has to have a place. I am preaching to myself. I'm not even preaching to you. This is just me in this video. But everything has to have a special space. Like, for example, I have a coupon space in my car for my Smoothie King coupons. I love Smoothie King. I can make my own smoothies, but I don't know. I just like when they do it. So I have a certain one. Oh, let me read this. You had to give your van away, past life, bad. Yeah, I agree. You have to. You have to let that stuff go. You have to. Because it will follow you, and it's telling, basically what it's saying to God is, God, I'm not ready for better. God, I don't want anything more. I'm okay with what I have. The moment you free that stuff, the higher your spirits are going to feel. But yes, putting everything like in a special place, being neat, organized, labeling things. Like my budget binder actually looks really good. Looks really good. Like I love it. And even my room, like restructuring it, organizing it. If it's your office space, your desk, like give everything a special place, and it will uplift you and make you feel much better. Guys, I also want to give you guys some homework. For this upcoming month. So this will be homework for the month of September. And of course, guys, if you're watching the replay, if you join in a little bit later, still make sure you do your homework. So your homework is clean up your entire house, car, desk, whatever you have, anything, clean, just clean. I mean, take one day to just clean everything from top to bottom. Also, too, while you're cleaning, listen to a motivational message, listen to a sermon, listen to something that's going to inspire you and get into your mind. Because we want to go through a mindset transformation, too, as we're like making our finances better through a cleansing. Seek to find abundance in cleanliness. I found when I went through my Bible journal, I found $10. Might not seem much to y'all, but money is money. Okay, I was happy to have it. On top of that, I shared in a post that I found. $50 was deposited into my bank account. Don't know where it came from, but it came. I manifested some gifts from people, like monetary gifts. So those are like a couple testimonies, but. Post a picture of your clean space, what you cleaned up. I'm telling you, this is going to start you making money. Kid you not. You're going to start making money, even if this is not like your business, whatever. That cleanliness is going to make room for your abundance. I want you to post pictures in here. Like, I want to see that you're actually doing these steps and doing these things, because I really want to see that you guys are making like a transformation. I also want to mention, if you guys are wanting like more support, as in like, I want to talk to you, Jasmine, about XYZ, consider upgrading your membership. It may be the best investment that you can possibly do. I have a lot of people outside of this coaching that I'm doing here on this platform that are also like basically have me on one-on-one, and they love it because I can send voice notes, I can chat with them, I can send emails. Like, it's a whole lot easier, and they get their specific questions answered. One thing about this group is yes, I can answer some of your questions once you send them over to Jasmine at shesworthy.co, but that's only like once a month during the masterclass. And if we run out of time, I don't want your question not to be answered, so it's better to just like have me as your like one-on-one support as you're going through this process. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope this was helpful. Hit the thumbs up if this was helpful. Comment. Just kind of talk about it amongst yourselves in the group. Like, we can definitely keep going back and forth with this, because this is a really important topic, and we want to do this first and foremost before we talk about anything else. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and have a great night.